Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And now a carry here for the fullback. Moves the ball up to the 30. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We'll never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So Houston's offense out there for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense. The big fullback's got it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawai'i.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, found the end zone.
Here comes the Hawai'i offense back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. That run moves the ball across the 35.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Hands off to the fullback. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning left to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. And they get the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And the Hawai'i offense comes back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. Do they try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively? And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing. And the Rainbow Warriors will have to kick it away. And they've got the returner corralled. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. We give it to the big fullback here. Touchdown, Hawai'i. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the Hawai'i offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finding space at the 20. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now the 40. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Now, fourth down.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They feed the fullback this time. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Goal line formation. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the Hawai'i offense comes back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll run it here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third down play for this offense. It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. Gets into space at the 50. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And here's a carry for the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawai'i.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Here we go, third and goal coming up. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And this one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.